Hi, and welcome to my channel. I am the Soul Thriller, here with a message for the sign of Gemini. This is your monthly message for this for April 2020. This is your psychic tarot reading / intuitive message. This message is designed to pretty much give you some insight, some clarity on what your focus should be on this month and things like that. Hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it doesn't, then maybe someone else has a better message for you. But I believe that because you came to this message, it is for you. So I don't want to keep you or hold you any longer. I'm going to jump right into it. So when I meditated on your message, I received the statements. Your work is destroying your inner peace. It's destroying you piece by piece, and it's up to you if you want to continue to live like this. My guide said, it's troubling how you find yourself at one moment so very proud of your work, so happy to be at work and doing what you love, and then on the other hand, you are feeling miserable and ready to quit. Okay, they said for that reason alone, they haven't interfered. They keep standing back because they can kind of feel the passion that's in you on either end of the spectrum. Okay, they said it's also troubling how you can find yourself excited to take on a heavy load at work, and then, or maybe not at work, but in general, a heavy load, and then how soon you can, or that load can turn into a burden for you. They said, in true Gemini fashion, you can easily travel from different extremes, from both extremes, okay? However, you have to make these opposite ends work for you. Currently, they're not working for you, okay? They said, we know the struggle is real, but you have to find a way to balance the ends so you can enjoy your work, seeing as you're not quitting anytime soon. I said the barriers you're facing are yours, or you're doing, okay? So whatever you're facing is you're doing it to yourself, whether you believe it or not. And they also said it's up to you to find or to create happiness in all this chaos, whether you want to believe that or not, okay? And that was your channeled message. Let's get to the cards, Gemini, to see if we can pretty much delve into this more so. So with the channel message, the universe is pretty much saying, look, you're going to have to figure out how you can find some kind of equilibrium, some kind of balance in your work efforts. You're happy with your job, but you're always feeling like overwhelmed. But I think it's because you're like you're this very passionate person. You don't hesitate to help. You're always willing to stand up and take the lead. However, you usually realize too late after you've taken the stance or stood in front and volunteered for something that you realize you didn't really want to do it, or it's too much, and why everybody else is not doing as much as you're doing. Okay, I received the card the Devil, and this card pretty much speaks of our addictions, things that we do so often that we don't realize that they're harming us. And clearly this card is telling you, you gotta stop doing this to yourself. Okay, you have to, of course you want to help, you want to find the you want to be that mentor, be that guide, be that leader that people don't have in them. That you want to be that person that always stands up and has something to say or wants to make a difference. However, that is working against you at this point because you're doing too much, I would say. And you're not allowing yourself to just relax. It seems, and not in a sense where you just need to take time out. No, it's in a sense where you're not giving yourself that time to just breathe, take a breather when it comes down to work and stuff like that. And this card is telling you you need to let that go. You have to release that addiction to always want to be the leader and take on much more than you can handle or want to handle at the end of the day. And it's up to you to stop this. And even see, I feel like people are so used to you doing that, standing up and being that helper, being there for them and being there for others, that they would be taken aback if you decide that you're not going to step up. They're going to be like, what? That's not like you, And you have to literally, you know this about people, but you're going to have to accept that and make those changes and let people know you're not going to do all this stuff anymore. You're going to take some time out. You're going to, pull back a little bit so that you can have those moments where you're just focusing on you, or you can go at your own pace and not feel like you're bombarded with work or bombarded with other people's issues or problems and trying to help people all the time, okay? And you receive the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords says, pretty much, I guess this is really a card that demonstrates how your thoughts are. Like literally, you hit the ground running. You're like, I can do it. I'm going to be the one to show everybody. I'm going to, and traditionally this card means that things are going to move fast for you. Doors are going to be open and all that stuff. But no, this is specifically talking about your energy, how you're always stepping up, and you got these cards together. And it's saying you're going to have to stop doing this. You're going to have to stop rushing to the front, being the leader, being the one that's going to lead the way. This is what's hindering you. It's harming you. And you have to make the changes necessary that will make you happy again, make you continue to want to be that helping hand for people. I feel like the reason why the universe doesn't want to step in and make any changes is because it's great. It's amazing that you're this type of person that want to be there for people, want to help people. The only thing that's hindering you is the fact that you just, you're not making time for yourself. There's not enough balance for you to feel like it's I guess give and take, give and receive type of situation, or a mutual situation. Although I feel like you really like giving, you don't really care about people giving you stuff so much, even though you like giving or you like receiving things. But the best part of you likes when you are able to share and make a difference in other people's lives, okay? You receive the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups speaks of walking away from things that no longer serve you. I feel like it's amazing when the cards pretty much confirm what the message that my guides, my spirit guides want to share with you. Your guides. They're all of our guides, and they see you and your frustrations, and they're telling you, hey, this is what you need to do. If you've been asking for help, how can you make this better? How can you be in your job and in your situations without leaving them behind, because you really don't want to leave them behind? Well, here's your answer. You literally have to stop doing what's been hindering you, what's been making you sad, what's not helping you, and you have to walk away from it. You've done enough of this, okay? All of your life, you've done enough of this. And like I said, people know you for being that person, that type of person. But it's destroying you. You're not yourself. You stressed out. And sometimes you don't even realize what's making you stressed out. You just know you're so tired and you're still wanted. You're still asked for at the end of the day. And you're wondering, like, well, do people see me? Do people understand that I'm tired? Do they get it? And even if you expressed it, people won't get it because they're used to you being this certain way, this certain type of way. And again, this card is telling you, walk away from that. It's destroying you. It's not serving your highest good anymore. It's not helping you anymore. It's becoming a burden, and it's not making you happy. It's making you second guess your choices and all that stuff. And it's just not worth it anymore. It's time for you to leave it all behind. You got the Seven of Swords, which talks about leaving things all behind, leaving that type of mentality behind, knowing when it's time to just let go of the old and go into the new. And like I said, you are free to make these changes regardless of how people have seen you all this time, how people think they know who you are. It doesn't matter. You can make this change overnight, and then you'll feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder just by you deciding and making the choice to not be that type of person anymore, to make choices and decisions that will benefit you more, or at the same rate as your choices will benefit other people, if that makes sense, Gemini. Okay, let me pull some more cards. So far so good, right? Okay. Yeah. You received the Page of Pentacles. Now, this may have you feeling like, it may have you feeling like you are, I feel like it'll make you feel like you're missing out on something. You're used to having, like, if it's like they say, your job is showing you. If it's the aspect of you pretty much are doing overtime over and over and over again, overtime, and then you decide to tell your boss, hey, yeah, no, I ain't doing overtime no more. I can't do it. You're gonna be sacrificing some coins, okay? You're gonna be sacrificing that time, and again, it's up to you, but this is what's gonna happen, and this is what you can expect. But you got enough to hang on to while you give yourself that time. And just keep this in mind. This change might be something that's permanent for you. You've been weighed down for a very long time, and once you get the I would say the chance to finally, like, be free, have this balance in your work-life balance, okay, then you're gonna get used to it pretty quickly. Even though it's gonna feel like your pockets took a hit, it didn't. It's just you're doing something new, and yet and still, that at any time, if you want to start doing overtime again, or doing other things, that will feed that leadership part of you, the door is open. You'll still have the opportunity to do so. This card represents just having that inner peace, that rest. I would say that, what did I say earlier? What did I say? Taking that breather, being calm and at peace, and having that equilibrium, that balance that you have been yearning for a very long time, and not being filled with chaos, even being able to create more, seeing yourself as your higher self, being fearless and sitting, what do I say, grounded, being more grounded in your duties and in your life, being happier and being at peace. And this is what it's going to come down to once you make those changes that you need to make, and stop putting so much on you just because you know you can handle it, even though you don't, at the end of the day, you don't want to handle it. Okay. Ooh, nice. You received the Queen of Swords that says that you have everything under control. This is the outcome. You're going to be under control. You're going to have your thoughts aligned. You're going to have your emotions aligned. As a matter of fact, I feel like once you do get yourself in a position where you're able to have breathing room, you're gonna I would say visualize more, create more manifestations in your life, be less stressed for sure. And it's just gonna make you happier and more peaceful, and it's gonna make you feel like the boss you are by even saying no to people, you know, and telling people that's not what you do anymore. Yeah, you're gonna have peace in your thoughts, and it's actually gonna make your household very happy. Your spouses, your loved ones, you yourself is gonna be filled with peace and joy and happiness and understanding. This is overall emotional well-being. Yeah, the end of chaos is near, okay? But it's up to you for you to make these changes. You have to move on. You have to just find the joy and the peace. And when I say create that happiness that you want to happen in your life, okay? Let's see if there's some. That's beautiful. That's some beautiful energy. And I'm so happy to hear that, Gemini. You're strong enough to do this. You're strong enough to find that balance and peace. And look at that. It's like gentle, but lion, ferocious. And that's exactly what you are. Although this is the Leo card, this is the energy that you're portraying. That's Gemini energy as well. Like your twin energy is like, hey, I'm this way one moment. Hey, I'm this way the next moment. But this card to me symbolizes that you're going to have that inner peace with the sheep. You're going to be able to balance those, that part of you that helps you to be creative and helps you to be a leader, the leader of the pack. But you can be soft and gentle and loving and kind and at peace. And that's what your aim and your goal is. Excuse me. And so that's what you can expect that will happen. That part of you will come out easily and effortlessly. Okay? I think we have enough of those cards. Let's take some oracle cards. Okay? I hope this message is resonating. I'm sure it will to most of y'all, if not all of you guys. And that card done went all the way over there. Hold on 1 second, Gemini. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Oh, abundance. Wow. You received the card of abundance. And I feel like that card is just stating that's how you're going to feel. Right now you feel like you're weighed down by so much duty, so many things that you have to do for others, that you don't see what do I say? The benefit of doing it. You don't see it. Although, you love doing it. You just, at the end of the day, you're like, man, this ain't worth it. I don't feel like doing this no more. I'm not getting anything out of it. But once you do, or once you're able to give yourself that breathing room, then you're going to see the abundance that surrounds you every day. From the people, from the your work, from friends, from family. You're going to see the abundance of love, the abundance of joy, the abundance of peace. Even though your finances are going to be, I would say just not be as big as you're normally used to. You're still going to see that you have an abundance of money. You may even realize that why have you been working so hard? Your bank account is at good standing. You're not wanting for anything. Why do you have to work so hard? And that's going to help you to give yourself a chance to relax more. To stay in the space of balance and at peace and things like that. Okay. Love. All right. Well, a couple cards came out. So this card speaks on it says flexibility. I apologize. I know it's flipped. But flexibility, which pretty much I guess confirms the fact that you have to be able to maneuver in on both ends of the spectrum. You can't they would say, well, I'm honestly thinking of yin and yang, right? Like too much of anything is bad for you. Too much of and too much of anything can be bad for you, right? So even good things, that's what I'm trying to say. Even good things can turn out to be bad for you if you do too much of it. And right now, you just don't have that balance. And this card is just saying, hey, be more flexible. It's reminding you to be more flexible. I know the image on the card doesn't really say that, but I suppose it's just saying, again with this, along with the Leo card, this strength card, I'm sorry, that strength that's within you, be able to bring both of those out and join them together so they can work for you, the benefit you, and not only you, but those around you as well, okay? What do we got? We've got the card Delight. And this card pretty much, it's saying that I feel like they keep saying the same thing. Like you really need to hear this message over and over again. You're gonna be very happy with the choice that you've made. Okay, the choices that you make for yourself to live a easier life or a calmer life. There is the light all around you. And like I said, at some point when you do make these changes or what have you, you're gonna be able to look around and, see the beauty in life, see the abundance that's around you, be happy in the space that you're in, not always being on go mode. You're gonna be able to relax, enjoy your house. You're never there. And when you take those overtime hours out of your schedule, you'll be able to be at home more. You'll be able to enjoy your car more. You'll be able to enjoy your family and friends more. And this card just represents the delight that's around you that you'll soon be experiencing once you do make those changes, okay? And lastly, you receive the card Love. And this card just speaks of utter bliss. It really comes into what I would say matches the card, the Ten of Cups, which you're gonna realize that honestly, although your love language is giving to people all the time, I feel like that may alter a little bit. Or you're going to realize that your family's love language is being with you, not seeing you go all the time, not seeing you taking the leadership role, but being that cool, calm, and collected person, chilling, relaxing, enjoying life. And that's gonna bring out even more love, right? An abundance of love, an abundance of happiness, an abundance of joy around you, so that you can take full advantage of living your life the way you want to live it. Okay. Let's see if there's any. I don't think we have any oracle cards left. Oh, let's see what the angel oracle cards have for you, Gemini. Whoa. If you believe that that these things are if you believe that your life can be better just by you making these changes, then your sheer belief in anything will make it to be true. Okay? Even if you believe that, the tasks that you are taking are too much for you. Anything that you believe is going to be, coming to fruition into your life. It's going to be a part of your reality. So make sure that you put your belief in not only the fact that you're creating this, you can make these changes, it's up to you, but believe that you can be happy. You can still have that that will to help, that will to be a leadership, and still have that chance or that time to restore and rebalance. Your life can be good. You just got to believe, and make sure you trust that everything is going to be okay. Trust that the efforts that you're putting into your work is going to pan out nicely for you. Honestly, I felt that trust card really means that you need to trust that if you make this choice and decision for yourself, it's going to be all good. Nobody's going to look at you differently, even though they're going to be surprised that you're going to, you're going to come at them differently. You're going to expect different things. You're not going to be the same person. Just trust that people will accept you. They may be taken aback at first, but they're going to accept you. And things will go back to your new normal. Go to your new normal, sooner than you think. It's going to be an easy transition, I feel. You also receive the card within the next few months. And this card just it says that within the next few months, things are going to be more balanced in your life. You're going to actually see the amount of beauty that these changes, the beautiful effects that these changes have on your life, have on you and your family and your friends. Instead of you always going and leaving, you're going to enjoy being in a house. You're going to enjoy being around people that you love, which is crazy. I'm just now thinking about the quarantine, but whatever. It's going to just put you in that space where you're not always on the go, and you enjoy being at the house, regardless. Whether it's being around people that you already live with, or, just enjoying your own time to yourself. You're going to see that within the next few months, everything is going to be better. You're going to be less stressed. You're going to be less worried. You're going to appreciate your job. The people that are going to appreciate you, you're still going to be able to be fed because of your wanting to help people. You're still going to be able to do that, and you're still going to be able to be at peace and have some breathing room and some time to be able to be alone, or not be alone, but relax, This card speaks for itself. It says no need to worry. Okay. And I think I expressed that there's no need to worry. Just because you're going to pull back at work, you're not going to get fired or anything. People may be a little disappointed that you're making these changes, but whatever, you got to do what you got to do. If it's not working for you, it's better for you to make that small change, rather than to quit your job that you've dedicated time and work and effort into, and build your career, and it goes to crap just because you're not happy, when clearly you recognize what you need to do in order to be happy in your job, in your workplace, in your relationship, or what have you, in any situation that's affecting you right now. Okay. If you have asked a question, if you have a question that you've been sending out to the universe, the answer is no. This card flew out with the no need to worry. You know the answer. I mean, you know the question that you've been sending out. And I don't feel like this is like a bad no. Like it's going to make you really question your decisions or what have you. I feel like it's a no that will confirm whether or not you should think this way, or if you should quit. They're telling you no, don't quit. Yeah. Don't quit. That was the biggest part of this message. Just work on it. Work on yourself. Do what you need to do to be happier in your position, and continue to move forward. Know that you can expect blessings, happiness, abundance, and love. Lots of love, lots of delight and peace, okay? Thank you so much, Gemini, for tuning into this reading, allowing me to give you the answers and the insights that you seek. I send you so much love and light. Namaste.